You know, it's a beautiful time when BSJ's sitting there saying, you know what, TNC's got to be aggressive, because that's exactly what we want to see, Send.
Yep, it is.
Engage. Paparazzi has the Omni Slash available. Here comes your Ice Blast, however. Yang and Paparazzi both getting chilled to the bone. And they need more help to arrive. Fade's thinking about making his own play. He's going to skewer himself away. He wanted to skewer into the RP if they really want to have the fight, but maybe now Ori can find an exiting hero. With a Lion Strike Array, they control Kunkka. He'll Burrow Strike away, but because he's been dusted up, one more attack. He went down to 18 HP. The Shockwave, it pulls him back down to 29. They still need one more. The Slave will reach from afar. Ori channels the power of the dragon.
Really nice.
Right, the Sand King.
Super good spell casting.
Looking for their own kind of movement. TNC is smoked up looking for something on bottom lane. No one's coming to contest that. Once again, Vici arrive at the tier 1 tower in mid.
Did you notice TNC's movement there? They started making their own move towards bottom. Vici start pushing in toward mid, and they have to cycle back in again.
Ice Blast. Ice Blast. No! Full stop! Pushes Yang out, saving himself. And now the Ancient Apparition trapped underneath the Juggernaut. Sand King is dying in the backlines too. The Maledict, I think, is actually going to end up popping him off camera. Yep, that's what happens. Your Scepter, it's just the catch shot. Armel can't move anywhere with the RP and Omni Slash. TNC are playing stuck in the mud, and no one wants to run through their legs. He's always got so many damn stacks. And we're actually seeing this moment again, so the RP, while the Omni Slash was still going, just gives Paparazzi that triple kill. It's like, yep, okay, nice. Nice.
Ice Blast.
Yeah, looking for Fade. Avalanche, Toss combination. This is what TNC wanted. Even though the Blink Dagger gets bought by Fade, he won't lose any money, but they need to be aggressive. Now Lifestealer caught out. He'll rage up quickly. Just wants to run out, but he cannot make it to the creep. Death Ward able to continue to reach out, not to mention all the Ori buff. And that's the first reveal of the Shadow Blade too.
Edge creep.
Edge creep.
Where's that edge creep?
I don't know. Like, I guess must be on the other side.
He probably lost it. He's been taking many creeps as a wolf right now.
Kunkka under the cover of smoke. Yang, and that feels like bait. Kunkka blinks up, Burrow strikes. Here comes your Ice Blast coming in with the 4-stars. Orange is pushed away. So is Fade, but he was silenced up, so no RP available for him. And maybe with Tim's control on the back lines, DY can't do enough to really stop him. Here comes Gabby once again, looking for his targets, but the Omni Slash, the damage is ridiculously good. Tim has been pushed away. He does have the Lifestealer inside of him. The downhill fall from the ground with the impetus. It does a lot of damage. He has to hide in the pit. 2, 1, now Blink away to safety.
The illusion
taking
runes
Gabby with him.
Were a complete disaster.
Vortex is giving some information. Tim's just had to toss his tree in, but with the Vortex, Tim's, you can see him. He knows he's got an Observer and Sentry around the side, but wait, he didn't realize there was a dire Observer would run above. 4-star! He'll try and dodge the stuns, throws out the Avalanche. Here comes your Ice Blast as well. If you're going to find inside the pit, Tim's the only one hit by that, and that's an ally. Gabby, how can he get away? 3 seconds till Infest, up the hill, continues to rage, continues to toggle, and he does have the distance. All right, time jumping to Dragon. That'll be a little bit more immune. Tim's, he's in it once again. Another huge Avalanche, but where's the follow-up? Yang, Paparazzi, Ori, they're still up on the high ground. A double Burrow Strike from Kunkka is buying space for Tim's. He's just hiding inside the trees. Stay away from him, Yang. No, not gonna happen. Trees are not safety. Tiny will buy back once again underneath the shrine. DY, he's down. Gabby able to get back-to-back kills, but Tim's, who does he want? He's still realizing that there's just vision absolutely everywhere, but now Armel jumps in once more. Looking for a target, won't happen.
So patient outside. He's just waiting on the low ground for...
What kept going on for a good minute and a bit.
That's a very long fight.
But the Sadamine Steel is watching Roshan. This Observer and Sentry actually down from the Radiant, just north of the pit. That's actually what gave Tiny his confidence to do what he did, but now it's going to get de-warded out. We've got a Gem of True Sight over on Ori. No more hiding. Ice Blast coming in. DY, 4-star, tries to just push him out. Not chilled up. The RP, it does catch out Gabby. He's raised up the Sonic Wave. It's huge from Armel. He blinks in with a scream. Kunkka needs some distance. Burrow Strike coming off cooldown. Now he'll die through the middle of the burrow. And TNC have been fighting in to VG Gaming and eventually had to bite him in the butt. 1 support for 2 cores, 3 cores.
It feels so hard to play Queen of Pain in this situation. You want to blink in, you want to cast your spells, but you're just exposing yourself to jump up.
Oh, okay. Back out again. Take the paralyzing cast. Where do you think you're going? A Burrow Strike! Huge from Kunkka! Combining with Gabby! He actually gets the Infest! And also the Ice Blast Paparazzi! It doesn't clip him! He's just fast enough, but it's not fast enough to run away from Gabby! He's just gonna stay right on the back of that one and move to the next target. Enchantress just above Roshan. Ori's trying to force Gabby away inside the jungle and down the hill. Another Yule Scepter. Up he goes. Lifestealer Ray falls. top. Won't happen. Rage is there to protect Gabby. As TNC are on the retreat. Now it's TNC who forced the buybacks out from Vici, Jugger, Mag, and Witch Doctor, all committing them.
But maybe Paparazzi would have still been scared to continue going. I think the glyph was what made him back off, though. So you have to scare him away somehow.
Vici still want to try and fight. They've got this great Observer Ward and Sentry down. There's just no way that TNC can surprise them by moving up. In fact, right now, Kunkka playing around that exact vision. The RP, the Ult Scepter, the missed timing. This is not good for VG Gaming. Now they can Burrowstrike and turn around to the backline. Enchantress and Witch Doctor already dead. Who's the next target? TP out from Fade. No, he can't do it. There's a Ult from Queen of Pain. That'll cancel that one out. So Mag will try and run with the bash on Juggernaut. He can't TP out. Not with the spin. The Burrowstrike forward even catching Ori and Tims with another double stun. And just back to back to back stunning. Paparazzi, he'll go up in the air once again. Is there a follow-up connector? There's another bash out from Gabby. He just keeps letting it rip his Tims. Burrow strikes forward. What else sneak up? There's a Sonic Wave from Armel to bring down Paparazzi and Witch Doctor. It'll be a die back for DY. Cuckoo's not done yet. He Burrow strikes forward, but he cannot connect on the Lina. One small mistake from VG Gaming and TNC pounce like the Tigers they are. But I think he also understands, like, Juggernauts really fall off once they've already burned the Omni Slash. Yeah. Now he's able to have it twice as well as the BKB twice.
I think he's going to activate his Omni Slash and then he's going to swap it in for Phase Boots. And then refresh and go for it again, or swap it in. You've got to swap it in for Phase. I don't think you can swap any of the other items.
He needs everything else. Jang, there's your jump in. Ice Blast is coming in towards the Enchantress. The force off will get her out. Paparazzi already the spin. Armel's in pretty deep. BK beaten, also bashed up, stunned up, maybe a little too deep. Armel, he's down. He never even triggered the cheese. Hex over on Gabby with the Queen of Play. The RP from Fade. It'll connect with the double light strike array. Stunned up for days as TNC too deep. Gabby will try and run back up the hill. Fade wants to stay with him. And he actually infested. He blinks over to the side. Tims, how many times can he be the get out jail free card? Underneath the Dire Observer Ward. They see him. The skill up. It'll cancel everything. Back in Paparazzi. Back into the fight. You'll end up losing Fade once again. But he's the sacrificial lamb. Ori's moved in with his own hex, controlling Tims on the sideline. They'll have to finish one then the other. Or Gabby could just go full Artur. Trying to actually get more kills. He's picked up the support. Now they're going to focus on him. Tims ready for his own combination. He'll jump in for the three-man avalanche toss as Gabby wants to fight. The Unders making it difficult to find kills. Ori protected by the BKB, but Gabby gets the bash up. Still trying to fight this one out. Has he got the damage with the bash on Yang? Gabby wants to be the real immortal. They'll turn back over to Tims. VG Gaming, they just can't decide who they want to kill. The TP out from Lifestealer will be successful on 400 HP. Tims, can he get out as well? Back past the creep wave. They can't reach him. They're away. Gonna put dampener in the sails of VG Gaming.
Again.
Again.
Feels like every time in the last 30 minutes that they have a huge advantage.
Ori, he's so close to all of TNC. Just after what happened, the Lincoln Sphere will break. So they don't get the opportunity. Kunkka, just so short, the RP will hold him in the Earthshaker. It's Gabby, he needs that life. He's a Lifestealer. Kunkka yells him up, stun him up, Light Strike Array, or get the following stun. Even if Kunkka does change the position, Laguna Blade is out. Kunkka is down, the Gem of True Sight has been dropped.
Already on Mag, he is super ready to go. The call's been made, we're gonna fight them again. Jugger, however, did not swap in his Refresher Orb, so doesn't have Omni Slash ready in this RP.
No, but he's still got his BKB, and that's what he's probably thinking about.
Yep.
If he uses it already, he won't have the second immunity. First buyback comes in. It's going to be the SK. Paparazzi stays on the front lines. Spin will give him protection. Ice Blast will arrive. Tiny, the BKB from Paparazzi, gives him the protection of just keep walking.
Oh, it's good!
It's a two-man RP. We'll try and push him away. Goes after protecting Tims for the moment. The bash. It's over on Queen of Pain. You can't take with the power strike. Sonic Blaze! Layer it on! VG Gaming! 3 players down. It's about to be 4. Yang has no way to escape. And VG Gaming, they thought they could push. They took a tier 3 tap, but that's all they will take.
Buys an item. Come on, dude.
Sorry. Welcome to Cinder and Airlines, where you will not get flown.
10,000 gold, buy an item. I'm getting triggered. This reminds me of
a sentry. Yang. He's trying to get rid of it. They're coming out with a gem. They get rid of the sentry to begin with, but now Blink.
Oh, that's right.
In through the rear. This is a huge kill if they can claim him, and they've got him. Juggernaut is down. Buyback is available. Yang's having a hard time walking away. It's the cold feet slowing him up. Tims going in once again. Fade, he wants the jump. He bought this item just for this, to hit that 1 RP.
So Ori managed to get the Hex off, but Force Death Glimmer Cape easily saves the Queen of Pain. And we're back to square one. Sandstorm.
Yep, Centaur blink. Burrow Strike catches 2 with the Infest pop-up. They're able to keep the chase going. Who can they kill off? Magnus is low. He cannot be low. He needs to RP right now, but he's muted. Silenced up. 2 heroes down without the buyback. Armel's battling from the high ground, giving the extra information. Lifestealer level 4, however. He's just trying to be the Lina cannon up on the hillside. Run away. The bounty's not worth the Juggernaut, because Tim's is back in once again with a double stun. The BKB's protecting Yang, and now SK's down. Buyback, you may as well keep this fight going. Tim's got on the wrong side of the cliff. 3 heroes down. Vici Gaming, however, do not have buyback on 2 of theirs, but Roshan.
Buybacks to defend this Roshan. Tiny, Lifestealer, and Sand King.
And the Creepways are pushing in through mid as well as bottom.
Yep.
So their presence, or their lack of in the lanes, has definitely been noted. Is someone going to finally grab this Gem of True Sight? It's just been sitting above Roshan forever. Tree tossing out, Lifestealer's inside the pit. Juggernaut, that's a lot of damage you can get in. Yang throwing out, and maybe now, well, you've actually got the bash out. They're going to get the kill on Paparazzi. He'll fight back, but Roshan's already been claimed. Gabby's trying to grab absolutely everything off the field at the moment. Yeah, if she burns hers, 4 players from TNC will be down. The courier's going to get sniped out, because hey, why not? While Tiny actually triggered up, Burrow Strike comes in from Gabby. That RP, he waited. He'll catch out 2. They both jump away from the ice boss. They saw it coming in. DY will consume the cheese, giving his life back again. Ori trying to pump through the back of the Ancient Apparition. Still didn't have enough damage to work with, however, but Gabby now tastes all the colors of the rainbow. We're playing Skittle Enchantress, trying to kill off Gabby. He'll infest into Kunkka. They change the target. Aeon just protecting Kunkka, and they can turn and kill off Lina bot Tims. He goes into the backlines, finding DY, gets the avalanche tossed up. We've already got the buyback. Queen of Pain ready to fight once more, as you've got the toss. Tiny can't reach anything. Ori, he's cleaning up the creep wave and keeping Gabby stunned up. Vici Gaming, full retreat back inside. You get the answer to the level of complication. Juggernaut, the man in the front lines, they're protecting him so hard. It's the Glimmer Cape from DY. Also, the only player who's not 25 right now is DY. Kunkka wrapping around the back. Vici also smoking out. Roshan won't respawn for another 30 seconds at the earliest. But Yang, he's the bait, the blink, Burrow Strike. Out they jump, out they go protection. Oh, a huge avalanche down the back lines. Paparazzi and Fade instantly couldn't respond, but now they can. In towards Tim. They want to kill him off with the Sonic Wave. They're all being pushed out of the ultimate of AA, but it won't matter when Magnus is going to pop anyway. Buyback's coming thick and fast. All 3 of them back up again. And now Enchantress just needs the hills. Actually, it's just Lina with the hillside advantage. They'll move back up. Buyback down from Vici Gaming. They have enough from Paparazzi on the back of the Omni Slash with the X bash. They just need to hold Kunkka there, but they can't do it. No, you're RPing! They're able to pound on in. They're trying to stop the damage, but you can't stop it. Armel could only avoid it, blinking away to safety. Fade's got off cooldown 1 second time. Armel's feeling like they should already be there. Out of all of that, with the buybacks that were committed, there's still only 2 heroes who are down for the count.
They didn't lose more heroes in the second Omni Slash. I think Queen of Pain just barely got out of it with the blink.
Oh, Yang, the Burrow Strike. He was going for the rune right now. He's actually going to be blood-thorned up. And how much control have they got? Your Scepter arriving. Fade, he may need to help out. A quick forced-up. Yang's going to BKB. Armel blinks himself forward. Well, that's not complicated, but that's daring. They still want to go for more. Infest, delivery system right now. The blink Burrow Strike. Kunkka got 2, combining with a Shadow Strike. They just fear them up. Enchantress, Paparazzi, they're trying to BKB and get the hell out of here. Buyback's not really available for anyone apart from Paparazzi. Magnus, he's actually cold-feeted up. Armel's just beating him down with the daggers. Juggernaut will also fall. No life, no mana, no teammates. 3 players from VG Gaming pushing up the daisies. TNC, now they need to force the issue. They know the buybacks are on cooldown. They're going for the tier 4 towers. They're going to end this game right here, right now.
And it's all because Vici Gaming wants to get this bottom bounty rune. They're not that important anymore. They could have maybe held for another 10 minutes or more in their base, who knows, but now they don't even get the chance. GG.
That's it. They just call it 76 minutes in for, well, an anticlimactic end. All rune, all for greed. But TNC, man, they felt like there was opening. They chased it. They looked so far behind and
another echo, so he can't get in and get that instant stun. Has to get the enchant off, and he does manage to get out. Well, that was a really awkward spot he got himself caught up in.
Yang wants to fight. They have the Observe Ward. They know that Armel's still nearby, so DY going to start with Disruption. Purge is available. How much control have they got? Pick up, throw down, Ice Blast. It's going to connect over on 3 heroes, combining with the Avalanche, with the Ravage from Yang. It'll create the space back again. Kunkka, well, you'll have toss stolen, so throw him around, throw him in. As, well, run away. Gabby, he's now arriving. Fade, trying to get away from the cold feet. Gabby wants to focus down on him. It's still too dead for the moment, and it will be a very dead Rubick. Fade was worth quite a lot with all the space and farm he's managed to achieve.
Get a response, and then you can turn it around. You see, they're forcing Roche right now.
Yep.
Bristleback can tank it. He'll keep stacking up goo, and if a team fight breaks out, Shaker has the dagger. They should know it, though. He walked through a ward now, so they've had ample time to click him.
It's just a little early, though, for him. Oh, here comes your Avalanche. Toss comes. Ice Blast. They're going to avoid a Vici gaming. Up the hill and away with a Blink. Echo Slam connecting on 2 with a Fissure onto 3. That buys him time for defensive disruption, and Abel's caught on the wrong side of the rock. Dead for 44 seconds, but it won't matter when Gab continues to sack up the quill stacks. He's going for Yang a little bit further up, while Fade has to battle against 3. He's almost just tossing everybody around. As then Yori looking for the cleave. You can't get it though. Gabby's already got him with a Fissure. Yeah, he'll get it on AU. But they want the bigger one. They want, he's the man to start this. And they're going to bring him down. Kuku's not done just yet. Toss him up, try and get him onto the Radiant side. Gabby's moving in, and Ori knows he's taking Gabby with a triple kill. He's still the Invincible, but he wasn't there for most of the fight because he was fighting the Tidehunter, keeping him away from the engagement. Some space, but they don't get anything out of this. It was shipped down. There was no commitment. TNC will easily take the tier 1 tower.
Yeah, that looked like indecision from Vici. Like, the call was to go, and somebody immediately counter-called that, like, we can't go. And they end up just wasting away a ghost ship. 25 seconds on it now.
Once again, Fade trying to clean this up. Tim's Kunkka looking to jump in through the side. They're going to get it. It's a nice Ravage over on 2. And actually, the spill damage. Bristle died so quickly.
What?
I am uncertain, but Armel, he's certainly dead. In behind the back line, looking for his own kill. Disruption from DY buys some time for Yang to move away. He wants to stick around for the extra gush. Maybe an anchor smash. You've got good damage from Kunkka. And then the Fissure. They hold him there, but Armel can't go anywhere. He's trapped inside the rock wall. Kunkka, he stopped his TP. The creep is going to chase him down. You've also got DY on the back of Tim's. Does he see him? He does, but he doesn't have disruption. He can't kill him. He tries to pop him with the poison, but it won't work.
It's the layout of the map makes it make sense to play like this, but
that's
in this...
Oh, sorry. I thought that Gabby was actually going to have a crack.
That would be a very bad idea, I think. He doesn't have the information. But during the group stage, we saw a lot more aggressive, invasive maneuvers, in my opinion.
Oh, DY. He just saw the Observe Ward that was planted on the Ancients. He understands they're right behind it, but the Tar, the ship, combo, Tidehunter in the back lines. The BKBs, however, protecting TNC. The Ravage wasn't good enough. Same with the Fissure from Tibbs, keeping the back line of Vici under control. Gabby now can start stacking up the quill sprays. They've already got the kill over on the SD. Everyone else is trying to get back out. Paparazzi needs a vessel. He needs to infest. Ori came in close to give him that, but now he'll lose his life as well. VG, they were asking for it. There's no vision up on the hill for him, but we'll play like there is. They feel the force.
Yeah, the next Roche has got to be where it's at. When's it spawning? 1:30. Both teams will not be leaving that area very much. Kunkka is going to go bottom to push out a little bit. He actually, okay.
Jump, find their opening. Over on Kunkka. Pick him up and throw him back. The Ice Blast is on the way in. It will be able to connect over onto both Yang as well as Paparazzi. Yang still having to wait out these BKBs before the Ravage can be useful as the tree toss begins from Kunkka, but these BKBs are wearing off TNC. They have to turn around because Yang's about to come in. He's looking for the Blink Ravage. They already go for their initial target. Gabby, he can't turn around. Where is this Ravage? Where is his control? Here it is. 4 heroes hit by it, but where's the follow-up? Ori's trying to do it all at the moment. X-Mark spot. Torrent, they still haven't killed off Gabby. And now they'll lose more. Ori, forced after wait. A little bit of space being created. Yang can't really help out. Fade wants to, and maybe he has enough with a quick little toss over. Ori, so low on life. The Echo Slam is finally dropped down. Ori and Fade pushing up the daisies. Paparazzi about to join them as well. Maybe he can get an earn. No, he can't. He can just die. No Lifestealer shenanigans this time around.
God, Vici come back in. Perhaps they could have avoided that if they just let Tiny do the job top and they stayed in this strong position down here. But they do get all 4 bounties. So, some good economical win. Oh, that's an Abyssal I'm hearing.
Yep, bottom lane. They're going in after Paparazzi. He's still got his BKB available as well. That rage is lasting forever, but so is Armel's damage deal. 280 taken out of it. A push away from Kunkka. Now the Ravage will pop. A 4-star. They're going to X-mark and pull him back in again. All that extra life that he gained. There's your refresher in second time. It ain't going to happen, or maybe they just stick on top of him. That'll be the way to bring down the Tiny. Bite comes in from the Rubick. Get a lot of money. Now they look to the Ancient Apparition. Another Torrent pulls him back in once more. Ancient Apparition to fall. Disruption. It has allowed them to go to the next target, but there's your refresher. Armel, BKB, and put off the storm. They're looking for their own damage output, and the stun from ES. It stops Yang from getting the instant Ravage off, and in fact, he doesn't even have the mana for it anyway. They're just going to have to hold in Armel. Yang with the BKB wants to keep on fighting, but now the volley will arrive. They have to start retreating. Vici Gaming back on the shrine. This thing's still up. They're going to regenerate up almost everything they lost. And Yang's going to try and fight into them. They've got to be careful. Ravage is still available. He can blink forward and just go for it. Bristleback, he gets clipped up, and also the stuns on the sideline. Bristle's down for 100 seconds. Ancient Apparition will also go down, but they pull back the Mega One. They pull back Kunkka. They need to get rid of all that damage output that he had, and they're going to do so. Ice Blast comes too late. TNC, two heroes without buyback, and Vici Gaming, like sharks, they smell blood in the water, and they're hunting. Yang taunt chasing Armel up through the top lane. He's wasting time, however. Vici, safety for Armel.
Radiant's middle tower.
And in the meantime, Lifestealer and Rubick are still mid, so they pushed out that wave and they're going to try to go high ground. Good Fissure is going to buy some good time here.
Still a big creep wave pushing in through the top lane too, and Ancient Apparition is forced in the bottom. So while Paparazzi is going to be knocking on the door, taking anything more than a tier 3 tower may be problematic, because they'll look for a trade-off. Here comes your Ice Blast flying in, catching everyone a long distance, but Razor so low on life. The Lotus will try to protect it, but it won't happen. They did a hell of a lot of damage.
Yeah, AO may have just saved a potential lane of racks there with this bottom push that he was doing with AA.
Tims, this is a solo kill. Jumps out, can grab the double damage room. Fissure, maybe he doesn't even need it. Echo slams, a quick 4-star. TI9, the Your Scepter, he went up in the air, and now Disruption. He'll go two different ways. The Ice Blast flies right over the top. TI9 needs to kill off the illusion. Won't help. Gabby will find him. Geometrucite has been dropped. Still a 1-for-1 trade-off as they keep on battling. Maybe with Torrent. Where's your boat? It's off cooldown, but they don't want to do it. The BKB's protecting TNC for the moment, but they're such low durations. The TNC know they need.
He X'd the Bristle with Lotus on. It looks pretty funky when.
Yeah, it does. It's like that's not intentional.
All right, that's a half decent static link. Not too great though.
Still a 53-second window.
So is there anything coming up for TNC now that's going to turn the tides of this game?
They don't have Satanic
There's
yet.
no big item coming.
Tims is waiting for the right opportunity. He's moving around the side. That's a good Echo Slam opportunity, but they just lost the creep wave. A 4-star gets Bristleback underneath the tier 4 towers. The Fissure is a fantastic block. Rage now up here from Lifestealer with the BKB. But the BKB is being by TNC. They're waiting it out. The Ravage is ready. In 2, 1. BKBs are out, and the Ravage goes number 1. Yang, is it time for a second? Maybe it's not. The Agassi model has been burnt. PG take the racks. They're just going to reset.
They used 3 Ravages, and all they got was a shitty t-shirt. Now they got 1 melee racks.
They're coming back. Another pickup. The X-Mark's going to bring the Tidehunter back to the front lines with the Torrent. Razor, 4-star forward. Leshrac didn't protect him enough, and now Paparazzi feels like he can just go in. If he can get a bash, they've got the Hex from range. It's from the Rubick. Razor's down for 2 minutes. PG Gaming, what do you want now? Okay. Bottom lane or more?
Now it's a better t-shirt.
I've upgraded. I've got the Mahjong set now.
Kunkka's going to defend easily with X-Mark. He comes back to mid. They're grouped up. There's no Ravages available right now. 60 seconds for 2 Ravages for Yang this time around. I love this.
They actually TP Tims out so he can pick up the bounty runes. So Razor actually had buyback. He needed to go and get that money, or else they wouldn't be able to have him for this fight. And then he'll come around the back. Echo Slam is available. Vici may not be looking for it. The bat is already over on Tiny. They forced off him away. BKB will protect him. Now Tims, if you're gonna go, you're gonna go. 3 together. Lock him down. From heaven, the shadow arrives, but Lifestealer still gets the BKB off. He's been beaten down by Gabby with all that big damage. Kunkka will get the jump in as well. Yang will fall. The damage is huge with the anchor smash back again, but they just chase for more. A long toss up towards Fade.
Oh my
Tree, and she just crit the crap out of him.
That tree volley. Did he just get 3 crits in a row?
He did. will respawn in 40 seconds time. Tiny will have to buy back if TNC want to try and control it.
Yeah, he needs a way to connect to the fight, though. He can't afford boots of travel and buyback, and he has no shrine to TP on, so even a buyback is a really long connection timer.
They're coming. Silver Edge up from Kunkka, walks in, close range, ravaged up, Razor, Armel had no time to react with a double ravage. They keep getting out, and they call both Tims and AU up on the hunt front. Is someone going to force up? He's going to force up. He'll get himself away with the Glimmer Cape. X marks his spots over on Bristleback. Is there another follow through? Silver Edge is coming off cooldown right now. Hit it, break him. Maybe with a volley. Ice Blast coming back, Bristleback flowing right. Yankee Smash able to help get the kill. 2 heroes down from TNC. FVG Gaming, screw Roshan, go for the win. Those two big cores down. There won't be a buyback. There won't be a way to actually stop this. They're going for bottom racks. What are you going for? They're waiting. They're regenning up and then they'll come forward. They don't have a Ravage. It's the only thing to be cautious about. But TNC, with no buybacks, Vici will be aware of this because they are on cooldown. Now, Tim, Cuckoo, jumping in, able to get the first little avalanche and hit off, but defensive destruction from DY creates extra space. A pistol blade, Sentry Wards are everywhere. Tams hits the back line with the Echo Slam. He needs to get the damage going, combining with the Ice Blast. 3 heroes be hit by it. Rubick and DY, they'll end up shattering through this, but 3 heroes down. All of the damage, all of it's gone from TNC. This is the win for Vici Gaming. They will come through, they will claim more, and they will claim a deciding game against TNC, who have fought absolutely valiantly to get to this point. The paparazzi will end it. GG is called. 2 games over an hour. This is the marathon. The VG probably never thought they'd have to run.
These games are really close. These teams are super. The problem is if they don't do it, he's just going to push the towers. It's level 3 edict. These towers fall really quickly. So this is absolutely a problem for TNC that Kunkka has to evacuate that early, but that was the choice they made when they aggroed the Medusa.
Yep.
Medusa is in
Top
trouble
lane.
again.
Yep, really staying on top, but then again the Stampede. Inkswell won't connect, Fatal Bond's connecting 3 heroes together, and Paparazzi, he's joined the fight. Now he's just going to turn on the teams. They're all connected together and no way to break free. Cuckoo trapped in the tree lines. If they can attack into Tims as well as Gabby, Gabby's going to try and spin TB out. He actually gets the kill on the way out. Tims is doing some damage.
Would usually go. But Yang is super experienced with playing the Centaur, and he's having a wonderful game. 113 CS minute 9. I guess some of them are spiderlings, but that's also telling, right? If he kills this many spiders, maybe Armel isn't in his right element on this hero in this game.
Yeah, he was throwing him in like
great in the groups, right?
Yeah, he did. Fade is just doing nothing but chasing down AU. He had more than enough poison stacks on him. AU was on a warding mission. He came in under the cover of smoke, but he only came in as he dropped the Radiant Obs on top of his death position. Let's go fight, boys. 4 heroes together, smoked up, looking towards the mid-tier 1 tower. Fade is the man who's on the defense duty.
I'll finally get this tower.
Even if they have to go, yeah, just send the spiders, they'll do the job.
Yep.
But maybe they can get something else. Dusa, as well as SD is here. TNC fight best when they're only 4. They already get the slow out, the silence. No, Medusa, the rock, and the Feather Bombs. 3 heroes connected together. They're going to burn so hard. Yang just walking up. You've already taken out the Grimstroke. Gabby, no longer spell immune.
Timing is level 20 on Armel, so he gets the spider attack damage talent. And then he's going to have the Solar Crest and the pipe to keep the spiders alive.
Yang missing that up a little bit. Tim's trying to do something with this as here comes the blink in from Cuckoo. Great fidget block, but it's the biggest hero. You got to try and bring down. Once again, Fatal Bond's doing its work with the Echo Slam. They're getting through what we thought could have been the unkillable. We asked them to do something, and that's exactly what happens. Armel wants to go for more. DY begins to TP. Someone got a stun. Cuckoo does. Blinks forward. And now 2 heroes from VG Gaming fall.
All right, that's good.
That'll work.
They got 2 kills, one of them being the huge Centaur.
Glimmer Ether Lens.
It might be the highest CS by Centaur ever at this point by like 50.
He's going to go in for Roshan. TNC, they're going to try and sneak
I love it. I love it. Take a risk.
But hey, Yang, he's taunting his way over to the pit. Don't look now. He hooks off in. He's able to get the double stun. Run on Roshan. Paparazzi was a follow-up for Gabby. He's perched up. He cannot move even with the spin. This is that piercing. The rock will drop. Connect everybody up. A quick Omni Slash. Try and break him free. Get him inside the pit. Gabby, he's actually on the other side of the rock wall. He gets away while Tims keeps the distance back line. You've actually wasted the Stone Gaze, and TNC, they get out without a single loss. Woo. Oh, okay, well that'll still deny it. No, he bottled it.
He bottled it.
So Paparazzi can get back up to full mana.
He's like, hello.
Roshan, remember this man? 1700 HP. They want to break through him. Grimstroke's looking. Gabby walks in. Gabby walks out. We're playing do-si-do in the fog of war. Paparazzi found the target in the back line. Kunkka dead so quickly. He takes so much damage. Now Paparazzi can burn the regeneration room, get all that mana back. But Tiny wants something else. He's tossed back the illusion. He wanted the real one. Now Timt is out way too far. Yang will capitalize. Looks up and forward. Able to get the double edge damage. Paparazzi's there too. With the lightning, they got the so stampeding up Timt. There's nowhere to hide. They still think about doing Roshan, but Ori, he is the gatekeeper. At the front of the pit, TNC can still not get in, and Yang is like, okay, maybe I should do some damage now. I'll help Paparazzi. Armel can't let this happen. Ori still on the front lines with a fissure block. He's trapped up on the high ground. DY can't really help him. Roshan, he will die to VG Gaming. Aegis in the hands right now. It's actually going to be Paparazzi. Gabby, he's trapped and brought down. Broodmother. Now he's trying to retreat. The more damage he takes, the faster Grimstroke will die too. It's pretty choked out, VG Gaming aren't giving them many options. And now, oh, Juggernaut, Yang. Well, blink, hope stomp, quick on the Blade Fury. And Gabby, he needs some distance and he needs it now. The rock will drop. Here comes Ori too. Needs some extra slow. Broodmother's going to be nearby. They're doing so much damage. There's no way the Juggernaut can live. Even with the avalanche, they can't create enough space. Dead without buyback in Armel. Woo! That TB didn't work. And Armel, no protection. They're trying to slow him down. Great Fisher. Cuckoo able to create a little bit of extra space, but VG don't care. They just want to rampage forward. They want that semi-final matchup against LGD. And at this rate, they'll take it. TNC, they need a miracle.
Under attack.
Or 5.
Radiant structures.
One after the other, no spaces between.
Yeah, this is looking really, really tough for them. Just a flat-out 5-on-5 seems completely unfavored. They don't have the damage to kill the Medusa. Leshrac has an Aegis. Is running around with haste move speed pretty much. He took the strength talent, so actually doesn't have full haste move speed. But
You've already got your defensive items for Ori, and he's going in for the MKB next. Like, no need to worry about the big burst damage. 2.1k HP seems to be enough for him. Same with Leshrac, 2k, but he's got the BKB to defend.
he's super fine. He has 2.1k. Oh,
Ooh, Armel, the blink, the whole stun. They catch out the Broodmother, and all the stuns, they continue to chain. Brood is dead. 85 seconds. Grimstroke cannot TP out. Faith able to control him with disruption. And VG are all over TNC. No room to breathe. And this feels fatal. The push up from VG. YOLO indeed, Gabby. That's all you can do. The buyback came out from the Grimstroke. But without the Broodmother, you don't even have the double hex we were talking about. Tims, he goes for it. He doesn't get the toss back, however. He just tosses Ori straight up in the air. A quick fissure. Now the soul bind together. Gabby is already spinning himself away. Paparazzi is killing Tims at the back line. They'll go Fountain if they want to. This game's over. It really is over. VG, playing your flag. You own TNC's home. Tims is going to do the best he can. TNC will fight to the bitter end. But VG Gaming now going for the Megas. Edict burns through all the buildings. Gabby moves forward, looking for some damage to burn off what, mana? No, he's going to burn off life instead. Perched up. Now the rock drop. They just want to control the Juggernaut. He'll still get the Omni Slash off, however. But how much damage is this really doing? They're so tanky and split across the fight.